Who bugging? Evolution, you bugging. Oh, listen, I'm gonna have the details. Nah, it's... How do you know it ain't Zombie DJ? How do you know it's not me? Yeah, who said it was a zombie? What up, though? What up, though? Welcome in. Why doesn't that work? Bro, who would turn that? What is happening? Hey! Unbelievable. When the hype buttons broke, though. What's good, everybody? What's up, Templar, Viper, Jark, King, Mr. Excellence, Evolution, Child, Eagles, Kitty Corn, Northern Mouth, Merrick's. What's up, man? Hunter Vale, Restate Gaming. What up, though? Phil, what up, though? Almost Euro. Yeah, it's not often I do Euro streams, my guy. All right. Bulls down, but not out. Let's just hope for the best. Go Bulls. You're gonna listen. I wouldn't do all of that, King. I wouldn't do all of that, but I would, however. Zandal, what up, though? Tomorrow's your Tiger King. Your birthday is Halloween, bro. Your birthday's Halloween, really? Hey, it's never too late for anything, Lyric. It's never too late for anything. Oh, I know, Zandal. I'm very excited for it. I'm very excited. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to watch it till tomorrow night, though. T's working tonight, so I don't know. It's too late for you to recruit Stardust? I don't know. I mean, maybe one day in the Champions Club. They should put Stardust in the Champions Club for a stupid amount of currency. What up, Smoke One? Yes, I did see the new Marvel TV series trailer, and it was glorious. It was good. First look at Wonder Man. How about that? First look at Marvel Zombies. First look, like, for me, it was first look at your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Like, there's so much coming out next year, man. I'm so excited for all of that. Oh, I got, dude, Bob, we're going to get spoopy tonight. We're going to get spoopy. We're going to get spoopy. We're going to have some scopely scary skeletons tonight, all right? Deadpool and Wolverine coming to Disney Plus. Hey, I ain't mad at it. Does this account have, like, key pulls on it or something? I always thought that would be funny. Let's do some cash loot. Yes, briefcases. Oh, we got enough for a 1 pull on the 6-star gold account. I've never done a pull on this account before. I don't know what's about to happen. When you have everything maxed, do you do key pulls? Hey. That was fun. Oh yeah, I can't even do, I don't even know why I'm going through the clicks. It's just like in my nature to go through the clicks. No, dummy. Ha. All right. Show the pretty roster screen. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make a video off of this roster screen tonight too. We're gonna do one of my cheesy videos that I like to do. We're gonna find out who the most talented superstar in WWE Champions is. You know what? I actually forgot. I forgot I had some Halloween stuff I wanted to wear in here, so I'll be right back. What is it? Oh, oops. I didn't mean to click that. Yeah, I got my... Okay. What was that? What superstar is that? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Z Elias should be awesome. It's another Bret Hart. It's another Bret Hart. Really? What? That it's Bret Hart? Yeah, it's another Bret Hart. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Come on. It's not another Bret Hart. It's not another Bret Hart, I promise. There you go. So this is what I have. I just have assets, really. I don't have... I have a blog for you, but I don't have the backside of the poster, so... It's real spoopy in here now. You know what, Evolution? I'm gonna allow what the shit. Okay, we can do that. You have no idea who Bark at the Moon... You don't know who Ozzy Osbourne is, bro? Like, you already have one in the game. Don't start with me, Merrick's. Don't you start with me. Look, it's another Brett. No, I'm kidding. Look, I was making a joke because Zombie Brett looks like Zombie Ozzy, right? Is this free? Well, I don't know the answer to that at this time, but we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. I'll tell you what. Here we go. We got the all-new Ozzy Osbourne Bark at the Moon, and we don't have further details on the poster at this time. I just know that he's coming to the game for Halloween, and we're going to hopefully get to the blog details here in a minute. All right, sorry, I needed a clip for socials while we were doing that. Okay, anyways, who wants to hear a blog about this man? Shall we? It's Wolfman from Monster School. Oh. Imagine you had a tag team that's Werewolf Ozzy and Zombie Brett together. You wouldn't even know which one's which. They could do twin magic. They could do twin magic. All right. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is DJ A9ZT, and we're back with WWE Champions, and I got the details for you. Exclusive Ozzy's Halloween faction contest. I don't even know if I can read this. Champions. Halloween 2024 is here, and as always, against the laws of nature, it's unsurprisingly full moon. A perfect occasion for a brand new Ozzy to bark at the moon. And it rhymes. Limited time only. Get Ozzy Osbourne Bark at the Moon as top milestone reward in the faction contest, along with jack-o'-lanterns filled with zombie skill plates, shards, and resources. Earn trick-or-treat bags with a chance at his 3-star bronze poster, and spin the loot to progress. This is the only contest and loot to get him. There won't be another chance, so don't miss out. This is a one and done, ladies and gentlemen. You've got to get him right here, it says. You've got to get him right here. There won't be another chance. There's a caution sign right there. You got to get him. Please note, screenshots are taken from a test environment. Text numbers, items, and dates are subject to change. Some parts of this contest might still be work in progress, so check in game for the latest numbers and items once the contest has started. Events, Ozzy's Halloween faction contest starts at noon. It's a Halloween, and that's it. And we got the Rockin' Wolf tour. So here we go. The faction contest. Open trick-or-treat bags and spin the Halloween loot. Max milestone, 99,999. So, get training points to blah, blah, blah. Get 4 items from the list below in the mythic jack-o'-lantern. So, okay, we got LA Bite plates in there, out of control plates, Sheriff's Badge, Heartstopper. Looks to be some good stuff in the jack-o'-lanterns. 5-star bronze OZZY, mythic jack-o'-lantern, 6 legendary, 9 epic jack-o'-lanterns. The top 1,000 leaderboard ranks can earn more jack-o'-lanterns, including up to 3 mythic jack-o'-lanterns. Okay, there's some test screenshots of these. Kind of dumb. I mean, I need Becky, so if I can get some Becky shards, that would be great. Play the Rockin' Wolf Tour and earn up to 28 Halloween trick-or-treat bags with a chance at 3-star bronze Ozzy Osbourne Bark at the Moon. So it doesn't even say anything about CSS there. This just says play the tour. I wonder if you can use anybody then. Or wait, you have to use Ozzy Osbourne Prince of Darkness, I guess. Okay, that's what that's saying. I guess I was just looking at it stupid. So make sure you got your Ozzy ready to go. Everybody's is probably, like, everybody in Showdown has Ozzy at 6-star gold. So 6-star silver loot. Spin this loot for a chance at brand new Ozzy Osbourne Bark at the Moon at 6-star silver alongside the Prince of Darkness, including his gear. I'm going to be the first like on the post. And yeah, so there you go. You're gonna, I don't know, maybe he's CSS there and you can use anyone. I don't really know if this means that you have to use Ozzy Osbourne Prince of Darkness, but if you don't have him, it looks like you're gonna have to spin Z loot to try to get him. But it's also possible, if he's required that day, it's also possible that they would give him out on the portal. Now, that's just a guess, but I wouldn't see why not, considering everybody in the game just got him free very recently. So, there you have it. It looks like it's going to be the tour, but mostly just spinning Z loot for the faction contest. And this is your only chance to get Bark at the Moon. I don't have any info on his gameplay or training / coaching ability at this time, but I can only imagine. Stay tuned. We're gonna find out tomorrow. And until next time, peace. Okay. So, what are we thinking? We have no idea how many points this is necessarily, though, right? So we know that the max milestone's like 100K, but we don't know how many points we get for doing loot pulls. So what would your guess be on that? Anybody, we want to take guesses on how much this is going to cost? 1 point per loot pull, 100 pulls per player. You think so? Yeah, I mean, that could be it. $100 pulls per player, but how many? I don't know. I could see it being $100 a player. That's what I would like to see. I don't know if that's gonna be it. But here's the thing. Maybe we don't even know what the rarity is here, and we don't know how good he is. It could just be one of those things where it's not that hard to max, and maybe the character isn't the most OP character, and it's just an easy shot for everybody to get some stuff. I don't know. That's optimistic DJ talking, but also says you can open trick-or-treat bags for points. Yeah, I mean, you're going to get those bags doing the tour. I'm sure you're going to earn bags in that tour. And then in the faction contest, you're going to... Top 1,000 leaderboard ranks can earn more jack-o'-lanterns. Yeah, I mean, that's just leaderboarding can get you more jack-o'-lanterns so you can get more of these rewards. That's not any further in the contest, though. Yeah, open tripper. Oh, okay, so in the trick-or-treat bags, there should be, Okay, so is there going to be points in the bag? So can somebody get lucky and pull a bunch of points for their faction? I don't know, man. I want him. Like, the collector in me wants him, right? Because if you're never going to get another chance to get him, like, I don't want to never have him. I would imagine that means he's not coming to the Champions Club. You know what I mean? So, yeah, last Halloween was super generous. Last Halloween, everybody got, like, whatever character they wanted at the end. I remember that. What would you like to look at? Jay Nasty. What? I can pause on something for you. Right under the faction stuff. Where's faction? Like this stuff? Yeah, okay. Cool. In my mind, I feel like a spend contest where you expect $100 from every member of your faction, like that should be like at most to me. If it's anything more than that, I'm completely checked out of it. If that's the case, and then some people go over that and cover some of the other people, I don't know. It's still a ton, but that better be like I don't know. It had better be something extremely good if that's going to be the case. How about like everybody in the faction has to do the tour all the way through, and everybody spends $20? That would be great. I don't know though. $100 pull for 20 again, right? Hey, I'd take it. I wish I had more info for you. I wish I had like training ability or anything. I don't have nothing. Yeah, I hear you, Evolution. I just know what I would want. There's another QR code for the fan vote. Has anybody who's working really hard on the QR code stuff? Okay, you already solved it. Well, if you want to explain, like I'd love to cover whatever it is if you guys want to like send me some info on it. I would love to just highlight everything. I'm not trying to take credit, but I would like to like put the content out there for people to see. If you guys Evolution, if you wanna, you're my dude. If you want to set that up, I'll put it in a video form for you. Or if you made if whoever's done it, if you've made a video on it, I'm happy to react to your video. Who's winning the Cody versus Gunther match? Hmm. Oh, this account. Oh. Oh no, I'm not. Never mind. I'm not logged in right now on this browser. Who's winning, Cody Gunther? I don't know, man. I honestly, I think Gunther's gonna win. I think Gunther's gonna win. Yeah, no. I don't want to make a video that says what it says. I want to make a video that shows exactly how you solved it. Because that's the interesting part. We want to know the process. Like, people are going to want to know how. That's what makes them interested in solving cryptography, is seeing how people solved it. Yeah, that's like I'm very interested. If you want to write something up for me, like, I can read it and I can give you credit for it and everything. So if you have like clips of your stream of it or whatever, like, I'll work with you on that. Sounds cool. I didn't even know. Like, I wasn't paying attention for a day, and then, like, some of the coolest things come out. So what does this one do? I'll do it. I'll look at it. What does this go to? Why is it's not doing anything? I click this link and it doesn't do nothing for me. Ooh, I got it that time. Okay, hint 1 of 8. Are you in my server, Kitty Corn? I can add. I don't know. Can you send me a request or whatever? I'm happy to go over it. I think that stuff's interesting. I come from the Call of Duty Zombies community, where that kind of stuff happens regularly, like ciphers and that. So I'm super interested in that stuff. There's a link to my Discord pinned if anybody is not in my server and would like to be. Alright. Let's do some shit. Let's do some Halloween shit tonight. What's Halloweenish? Bro, I play BO. I have BO6. Y'all must not have seen my resume. So they thought you were going to need more clues to solve the cipher? Hey, there's a portal code. Let me get one. But anyways. If you join my server, then I'll find you from there. I'm just gonna imagine this is you. There you go. Yeah, I got you, I think. Why is Teen Wolf on my screen? Because he's coming to WWE Champions, brother. That's Ozzy Bark at the Moon. I was just making sure he wasn't going to show up there or something. What was that old trick back in the day? Remember when Acro Steamboat was hidden in the game for a long time? And you could put... What did we put this on for sort? Like collection ID or something? I did a video on it like the first year of the... Like, it was crazy. I did not, Mike. I never did a video on the new AOP. I think that was when I was moving. I think it was that month. Maybe it wasn't, but I'm just gonna go with that. Is there a contest that'll let me sort by zombies right now? I hope so. Yes. I love using tricks like this to view the roster. Now we can look at who do I want to do something with here. I've covered most of the zombies this month already. Okay. That's Michael J. Fox. It kind of looks like him. I don't know. I pretty much covered, like, at this point. I never covered Bailey. But I don't really, like, I wouldn't do that until next year at this point. 6-star gold Jeff Hardy zombie. I think, I'm not sure if that's on the no list or not. I don't know. I think I gotta stay away from Jeff Hardy. I doubt he can even do anything anyways. Some of them are so bad. What's up with KO? This was the original free zombie, right? Wasn't KO the first free zombie? Choose, gain MP, bone. Yeah, these are... There's literally nothing you can do with this guy. 70,000 bleed damage for 4 turns is the best you can do. Yeah, it's real bad. Who do we cover tonight? Okay. I don't think there's anything interesting that I can do. What about this Seth? He's so bad too, right? Bonus damage. See, that bonus damage is shit too. There's no way to gain the black gems back with this. You can definitely hit the stun lock. I don't think that that's going to hit very hard with the finisher, though. I'm just looking to see if there's anything that I've missed this month, right? Like, we did deep dives on a lot of zombies this month. And so if not zombies on Halloween, then what are we gonna do? What should I... Oh, Kurgan, I never even thought about that, man. That's crazy. Did I do Hogan? I did Hogan last year. I have a pretty good 6-star silver video on him. So I think this is what I was doing with Hogan. Is OZZY going to be free? No. No, I mean, it's going to be the max milestone of a faction contest. And it says you can do tours and spin loot to get points. So that's as far as we know right now. I haven't done Boogeyman. Yeah, dude, I haven't even, like... Wow, nobody's got anything on here. So nobody's ever built the Hogan on this account. Weird. Probably because he's not great. Alright, let me remember. You know what? I'm going to use my account to check. I'm going to look at what I was doing earlier. And then we'll see if there's anything I can tweak on this account to help it. Problem is, if, like, I do feud builds, and using 2 MP trainers on him is going to be kind of crazy. So you're not going to get... Like, if I wanted to do a tour build, we could put 1-4 red on there and then we're good. Because then perks would get us all the way to 8. But for a feud, you're going to need... You're going to need a bunch. So we're going to need... I mean, we could just go double red. Is there a red move start with 2 MP, multiply gems, increase their strength by 1? Yeah, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Andre. Meh! We need us red MP. There we go. The golden era trains this man. And then we want Zombie Gunta. That's the set right there. That's feud. We'll do Hogan. We'll do Boogeyman tonight, too. We're going to check out Boogeyman after Hogan. That's who's on deck. I appreciate it, Kitty Corn. I'm also going to see... I mean, if it's solved, like, way too early, like we're saying, like, I might put it out slowly, right? Like, because I don't know if we want to highlight it if it shouldn't be solved yet. I don't know. I'm very interested in the whole story, and I'm gonna deep dive all of it. That's my hundo. I don't at this time. I mean, at any time they could ring the doorbell here and pop in with something. You never know. But as of this time, I am told not yet. I got that for you too, Bob. That was just for you. Alright. Blast gems are permanently, but this isn't Showdown, so we're not going to get that boost. I do know that I want to put... Actually, I need to look at some of these. We want to boost our blue gem damage. Now, we're not making pyro gems. We're not activating a purple move. I usually use the Heart Stopper, but I want to make sure that there wasn't something better that's come out since the last time I've done this. Alright, we're just gonna go with it. And then here is the Pyro Princess's Flaming Glove is what I used to use. I know that. But I don't know, is there something better than that now? Sometimes I just can't keep up with these new plates. And I don't know what the biggest boost is always going to come from. So especially on this account, like I know what I have on my account, but sometimes I'll forget that some things exist. So we're just going to check around a little bit here, make sure none of these newer plates were better. Okay, we're good. That's still that setup then. Hey, thank you, Wesley. I appreciate you. Thanks so much. That was nice to say. Is it, I mean, if it's a drip plate build, I'm not too interested in it. I'm all for using the drip plate to power through some things, but I don't really use that in my videos. It just, people don't like it. It leaves a bad taste in most of my viewers' mouth because I get all these comments about how it's just showing them something they can't do. So I try to stay away from it. Let me see what you're saying. Choose 5 to make into wildcard gems. Choose 4 to make into red. Okay. That's a lot of thinking for me, man. Let's just get out here and practice this one once and see what we're working with here. We're going to check out the Hogan. We're going to check out the Boogie. I don't know why I went there. Sure I could. I don't know about Z Kane. I'm not sure. Z Kane was one of those 4-star era guys. Alright, so I know I usually... Damn, there's a lot of blue on the board. This never happens. It's like I have to cascade that. If I don't take... So maybe it'd be better to not use... Andre there and take gem damage instead, because then it would only be ×5 and I'd be able to fill all that turn. We're gonna try that. I think that's what I had to do the last time, honestly. It's 21 mil. It's not piss poor. Definitely middle of the pack for sure. Lower middle class. That's where he's at. Oh, there we go. Now it's way up there. Now it's way up there. But we need, like, red MP and blue gem damage, if that... It's like that extra multiply kind of hurts. So I don't really know what to do about that. Because I need the 2 red MP. Oh, it's backwards. Damn. So it could exist. I feel like I would know. Yo, what up, Luke? Purple moves blue gems. Come on, we're so close. Red moves blue gems is what we need. No. Oh, it would have been nice. No, I don't know. I don't think so. At this time, I don't have any gameplay for you. So I still think that I need to take... Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Let's go find... Like, where's Sting? Let's just go double red MP trainers. So that gives us 8. And then we don't use Santa Hogan then. How about that? Oh, duh, that's still... I'm so stupid. The whole point was that I couldn't have the extra multiplier. Alright, let's see what happens here. Man, that won't happen. That's not gonna matter anyways. I'm thinking about, like, if this wasn't feud, I would need 11 MP to charge this. Which means I would need them to be ×6, and I'd need 2 of them. So you'd almost have to give up 1 turn to set up. Alright, yeah, this isn't gonna really work either. But now you got me going on Hogan, though. Now we're stuck. Now we're stuck in it. And we're still gonna have to... We're still gonna have to give up. Come on. Did this really happen? We ain't dealing with you, Scott Steiner. Showboat Big E gameplay. What are we talking about right now? It's Halloween, man. We gotta use spooky characters for one last time this year. This is my last spooky stream. Alright, so we're going back to Andre. And we're gonna go to the just burn a turn to set up method and see. We're just gonna have to burn a turn. Can I go against somebody who's not gonna put a submission on me? I can't use multiply gems against him, can I? Oh, trap gems, okay. Oh, never mind. He's gonna slap a sub on me too, huh? We'll see how this goes. Alright, so we're gonna go with the I have to burn. We're gonna go with the I have to burn a turn method. And so you have to do 2 red and 2 blue. And then everything's full again for the next turn. And that's all you can really play for with this guy. If you're in a feud situation, this is all you'd be able to do. You'd be all set up for this turn. And you would need... Before you hit the blue move... This is real sketchy. You need 2 reds because you need to make sure those are full so you can do this again. And then you have to hit the 4x2 to blue. And of course, look at that. I'm such an idiot. How about there? That gives me 3 extra multiply gems. Pow, pow. 27 million. Turn 2. Hey! 27 million turn 2. I mean, at one point or another, I've tried Hulk Hogan's. It's been a long time on some of them. I have literally zero idea what this guy can do. But he's the boogeyman. We gotta do him. We gotta do this for Halloween, man. Hmm. Hmm. Seems like this is probably gonna be... Man, you run out of black gems on the board, though, you're in trouble. Alright, thank you so much, Kitty. Isn't there somebody recently for Countdown Gems? Okay, there's purple in Countdown Gems. Is there black MP Countdown Gems? I feel like I did something... Oh, it was one of the turtles, wasn't it? No, I can put Ridge on. So are they not gonna deal that damage? That's not gonna work, huh? Well, that's stupid then. Oh, yep. Yeah, okay, you're right. That's not gonna work anyways, huh? I guess I was... Would that not affect that? I mean, even if it does, let's see what it's... Need my calculator. So the bottom 3 rows is 21 times 136,109. That's 2.8 million bonus damage. That's not really a lot. Like, this moveset's not on shit. Alright, I got an idea. Odd 6 countdown gems. Dang. So it'd have to be that. Dang, I don't think I can make this guy work either, honestly. Like, my thought... My thought was that I could use the Eyes of Judgment plate to keep the person from hitting moves against me. And then just keep spamming red and purple gems on the board. Man, that should really be a 2x3 area. T5, what'd you miss? Werewolf OZZY. Werewolf OZZY. You could lean into the bleed chance. Sub-bleed. There's no way to recycle it, though. Unless you use this. No, it's a whole new character. Here, I'll show you. Bam! There it is, while we look for something spooky to build. I feel like we've done did it. I wish I could make a Boogeyman video. That sounds awesome. It's just not. If I'm using the six, like if I wasn't on the 6-star gold account, I could make a Boogeyman video like on my account, going against a proper opponent at his level. But to do 6-star gold versus 6-star gold, it's not really my style to make a video to be like, yeah, this person sucks. I don't know if I ever did I don't think I did a 6-star gold zombie taker video. I don't know. Oh, why did it stop my music? I got the 4-star video of him with 10K views. Dang. Back when we used to get them views. 5 years ago. Yeah, I don't have a more recent one, so I guess I never did this. Yeah, he's wearing that Bam Bam cosplay, isn't he? So then we need green gem damage. Oh, this is gonna work because I'm gonna go against Steiner with this Cena training. Yeah, this will be good right here. I'm gonna go against Steiner with that Cena training, and he's not gonna be able to use any of his moves. Man, wasted that shit putting that on Boogie. Alright, he's got more green gem damage there. I know we gotta use that plate. So we could use the Dark Master on here, right? I need to look at my moves again. Make trap gems into black gems. Okay, so we're making 17, so we will activate that. We wouldn't be able to break 20 of them unless we add some in. I think we can see if we can get it to go off. We just need to add 3 more trap gems in there. We don't get it from this, do we? We would get it in Showdown. We'd get 5 more. Dang. We need this to say 20. I don't know if we can... Oh, we gotta get gender out? Oh, the Maharaja. Just making sure there wasn't somebody else. You never know. Moves that generate trap will create 2 more. See? I could do that, and then I could get somebody who makes... I have to lose OZZY too then, but get... Let's try this. Let's see how this runs. I don't got that stupid Cena on there anymore, though, because I went with trying to get the 20 to activate that plate. I don't know if that makes more sense or less sense. Like, maybe I'm trying too hard to get to that plate. It has to break, like, all the trap gems. I can only leave one. Oh, we're going to get it. Okay, we're going to get that. We're going to get that black gem cascade. There it goes. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. 35 milli, turn 1. And that would be stronger in feud. Because I could change my trainers in that out. Alright, let's see what's stronger. Damn it. I want to see, like, does it even make sense to try to go for that play? I feel like I got a pretty good cascade there. Like, the black gems hit, and then they cascaded more green gems and everything. Because this would activate the plate still. Like, I'd get the 5 extra trap gems if I was in Showdown. So that would be cool. See what happens. Oh, come on, bro. Dang, man. Alright, that's gonna activate the plate. All that extra and that one was only like 20-some million? I feel like that first wave was way better. I want to see it turn 1 with no, like, no interference. Really? Come on, man. I don't know why we're fucking around. Yeah, I want to run that back and see. See if it doesn't whiff on the first turn, what we can do. That seemed way lower. I didn't think it would... I thought it was going to be relatively the same. Alright, don't whiff. Okay. 23. That's way worse. Wow. Okay, it's way better. Nah, Z-Ray's not going to make it because we got the whole board to blow up anyway, so I don't really think Z-Ray's going to help that. Like that time we got... I see the first time where I whiffed you, why you would think that, but on this one... On this one, we got all of that. And it was way less. See, like, I'm breaking the... Like, the Cascade works. You know what I'm saying? Like, I barely missed any trap gems there. 24 mil. If I can get Cascades like that guy got, Jesus. Alright. There we go. That's what we're looking at. Let's make sure that wasn't fluky, because that 38 million or whatever, that's good. I'll take that all day. Is that OZZY this weekend? That OZZY's tomorrow, brother. One day only. One day only. For real? Oh, we got all of that one too. 28. That's still more. How did we get over 30 that other time then? Yeah, once he's gone, that's it. Here we go. I'll show you again. We got, bam, bark at the moon. Bark at the moon. That's a super sick poster art, though. I'll tell you what. This guy doesn't have, like, anything else going on, right? Sub is weak. No, there's literally nothing else to do with him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the Halloween edition. Who's next? The 6-star experience. And we got Zombie Undertaker in his spring outbreak gear. That's giving us 50% green gem damage, mind you. And one of my personal favorites goes back. He's one of my greatest videos I ever made was a 4-star Zombie Undertaker video. Now, well, remember, he gives you an extra multiply gem, and they'll do 5%. We need more coaching ability for Zombie Taker. Leave a comment if you think Zombie Taker should get an updated coaching ability. He's got 2 moments here. Zombie's Hell in a Cell would actually not do too much for him, I'm going to be honest with you. In Feud, multiply gems, still not doing nothing. Okay. Anyways, but this one here, Spring Outbreak, if you were in Showdown, you'd get 5 more trap gems. Remember that, because that'll come into play with when I talk about this. So, we're going to look at this. He's got 1 moveset. At 6-star gold, doing a sub for 23,000 damage for 5 turns, not doing nothing. And that sub's not even a color sub, so you're not recycling. Choose 5 purple gems to destroy. Destroy 6 blue gems. Finisher, 126k, destroy 6 random black gems. None of this is cutting it. 12 random yellow gems into color turn, not cutting it. These moves, this works. This is what you'll do. 6 charge black, gain 6 purple MP. Then we're going to make 17 random trap gems. If they're broken by us, we're going to make 4 random gems into green. That's what we need to know. And then the final ride will make 8 trap gems into black gems. So, we need to get to this 6 MP right away. So, we're going to do that with Woods and Santahogan. 4 from Woods, 1 from Santahogan, 1 for a turn gets us 6. And then we're going to use Dakota Kai for 50% trap gem damage and 2 extra trap gems. And Steamboat, 100% trap gem damage and 2 extra trap gems. Because looking at this, we need to break 20 trap gems for the Dark Master skill plate that we want to use. And then we can generate 20 random black gems. And we also have the last ride to Hell Plate. So if we make 15 trap gems, we'll increase our green gem damage by 200%. I don't know why that's a blue. I don't know why that's blue. We need to have the purple metal on there. But on the Entourage, now we're making 21 trap gems by adding these 2. That's enough that if we break all even but 1 of our trap gems, it'll set off that Dark Master plate, and that's what we're looking to do here. Now, remember I told you to remember that showdown thing from the moment. If we could get 5 trap gems from the moment, we wouldn't have to use either of these 2, and we could focus on green gem damage for our Cascade. But let's get out here and get into it. Scott Steiner, you're going down. All right. So turn 1, we want to gain that purple MP. Then we want to make 21 random trap gems. It's kind of a lot of gems. It's almost half the board. And there's a chance that this whiffs. We need to make 8 trap gems into black. Remember, we got 150% boost on all those gems that are trap gems. So, bam, more green. More green. We got them all. We're going to set off the OZZY plate too. And pow! 32 million turn 1 damage. Zombie Undertaker, ladies and gentlemen. Quick, easy, to the point video there. That's how you're going to do it. If you got all the bells and whistles, not terrible. Middle of the run guy. He's a dead center. He's blue collar, all right? And until next time, y'all, peace. Okay, we got a 6 gold Zombie Taker video done in 1 run there. How did I run Hogan? Brother, we were all in on Hogan. We did all the Hogan things. Who else is spooky? Oh, wait, we didn't. I was going to look at Zombie Kane. I'm going to look at him. I don't know that I'm going to do a video, but... we should get one of these Kanes going for Halloween, right? Destroy yellow gems, 3x2 area to yellow, heal. 2-turn stun. 6 power gems to heal. Choose a 2x3 to destroy. Yeah, this isn't going anywhere. It's a sub. This is a worse zombie Austin. Not happening. Oh, there's a gear. Yellow moves that destroy gems will destroy 4 more. So we can destroy 9 yellow gems. Ooh. Kane's not happening. Yeah, turn 2, 27 milli. What was that build? Oh, I don't want to do it again. I already did it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm going to pull it up and just show you. Real quick. It was this. And also with MEM Rock here. You put down the rows. You make sure you got red and blue gems in there. You choose 2 red and 2 blue. You fill up all your moves with that and pass the turn. And then the next turn, you get to hit that move for the blue. And then you put on the Heartstopper and the Pyro Princess plates. Man, these other canes are so bad. I always wanted this one to be good. Look at that. Multiply gems of strength 2, even at 6-star gold. We forgot about our boy Kane, Scopely. Let's give him a buff. He needs to be on the next buff list. I don't think so. I don't think that King is still... I don't think it's going to be serviceable now. I don't know, man. The gear was for MP, right? 6 MP? Okay. I don't know, man. You're not even blowing, like, you're maybe blowing up most of the board. It's too, we're too late into it for that right now. Oh, you know what would be sick? What can we do? I keep forgetting to take a look at this guy. Is there anything we can do with Bray? He's gonna get 4 MP. I mean, nothing says Halloween like this, right? Man, I don't even think this is serviceable. Those protect gems are so weak. I was thinking that we'd be able to do something with the power gems, if I'm being honest. But it's just not going to be enough. You're probably better with the bleed sub. Yep, that's not going to work either. Next. I am getting kind of a list of my favorite Halloween people out of this, though. Who else is spooky? The mutants. Hey, mutants are available too on the Champions Club. Gumsy, that ain't. You ain't never lie. More health? That's the dumbest coach ever. I feel like there's something here. Why would you make the botch gems into wild card gems? Yeah, I hear you, Dina. I was thinking about the Doinkster. So you can make botch into green. And use this. To get a bunch of green gem damage. I think there's something to this pin bar, moving the pin bar, and probably this and this. And then like break green, get yellow maybe. Alright, let's try to cook. Let's do break green, get yellow. Let's cook. Countdown gems. So this could be an Eyes of Judgment build. They'd never be able to hit their moves against you. Sucks, we need this to do the moves twice. Ah, oh, damn, it's green. Wait. CM Punk's the perfect trainer there. So this is a feud build even. So we got that going for us. This man's available. So we got that going for us. And then we're just, we want countdown gems. Yes! Yes, sir! Okay, that's 7, so we are good on MP already. And we could do green gem damage here. But I think, yeah, green gems 15. Countdown, another countdown gem. I think I'm gonna go like this. Let's check this out. That's a new OZZY. How do I run Zombie Hogan? I'll run Zombie Hogan again after this. I just cooked this up. I'll do a match with Zombie Hogan and record it, I guess. I didn't know so many people were interested in that, honestly. Oh, wait. We needed the Vintage Glamour, but what were we going to do here? Eyes of Judgment? Alright, let's just see if there's any merit to this at all. Let's see if there's any merit to this at all. Is Zombie Hogan better than NWO Hogan? Probably. NWO Hogan, you gotta have a lot going on to make him pretty good. I mean, if you use like on mine, I was using like the veer plate and the braid plate, or the X-Brake plate, you know? And then just depleting people's MP, and I got the gear, and I had 100% gem damage strap on him, and it took a lot of work, and the matches were long, but he could win. I feel like Zombie Hogan, it'll go quicker if you got everything. Okay, so the first thing we would do is move the pin bar for sure. So if we want to get 7 yellow back, we got to do a 3 break of green and then set up a 5 break of green, right? So we need a 3 break. And then if I do that, still only Oh, you need to break a yellow gem there. Okay. Which I should have already had those. And it still filled it. How? I don't know. Oh, it's because you swipe into the wild. That's why you get that one extra there. It's a lot of clicks right here, but it's kind of working. I can just keep doing this, huh? And my green gem damage just stacks. It's like endless damage. Ah, I didn't get a chance to, like, try to hit him too hard. You're confused on what is happening? Okay, so my countdown gems, when they go off, each one will increase my green gem damage by 35% for 2 turns, okay? I'm gonna explain. This is my test match, too. I'm gonna do another one and explain it a lot slower. And then we move the pin meter. Now, I don't have all my moves full. Because I have a plate, I'm using a skill plate to fill that. That's going to waste my green gem damage. Okay, we got a fresh start now. So we're going to keep this pin meter moved back. Hopefully it works better this time. I need all my moves charged or I can't get it going. Okay, so those countdown gems increase my green gem damage. I have a choose green move here. The plate is break green, get yellow MP. So each time I do that, I keep moving the pin meter. And swipe it into that, it refills everything. Countdown gems go off. That gives me 9 times 35%, like 300% green gem damage each time. No, because it won't. I can't change the skill plate or it won't work. If I change the skill plate, there's no way to keep this cycle going. The skill plate's the only reason this works the way it does. So you just keep doing that and then swipe it into these wilds. And then just keep doing it. You see his life just, his health points just melting away. Now, this is a lot more clicks than most people are going to want to do. His health is still just melting. And he's dangered. That's 28 million shot there. Yeah, I'm going to check it out on when we do the video here. Alright. I'm about sick of this thing, too. It's sitting heavy. We got to save some batteries for trick-or-treating tomorrow. Shout out to the people going trick-or-treating with their kids tomorrow. I'm going to be out there doing my thing. Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? My name is DJ A9ZT, and I just found a pretty interesting build for Hulk Hogan Technomania Mutant Hogan, and he's available in the Ultimate Champions Club on the portal with the membership. You can spend your currency on him. He's relatively cheap. I think he's 65k of the coins. So I found a moveset that's working pretty well. So we want to use this one charge green, move the pin bar left by 5 notches. We got mutating up. We're going to choose 5 gems to make into 1 turn countdown gems that will increase our green gem damage by 35% for 2 turns. And then we want mutated steel pythons. Choose 7 green. This will work in feud or anything. This is turn 1 with the MP here. So we got Kofi for yellow MP, 4. We got CM Punk for the other 2 that we need. Remember, we got to get to 7. 1 for our turn now. We're at 7. And then 50% green gem damage from CM Punk. And then 3 more countdown gems from Solo Sikoa. And then 1 more countdown gem and 15% green gem damage from veteran Cena. Bringing us up to 9 one-turn countdown gems that will increase our green gem damage by 35% for 2 turns. May not seem like we got a lot going on yet. Now let's look in the title here. The Eyes of Judgment plate, I'm going to tell you, this is just a precaution. You may not necessarily need it. If everything goes correctly, you won't even need it. It's if you had it, though, throw it on. Throw it on. It's going to help you build out a little bit, okay? Other than that, what you need is Vintage Glamour. It won't work without this. You can tweak your trainers and that, have different amounts of damage, but the build won't work without this. So we need break 3 green gems, get 3 yellow MP. And I'm going to show you how to do the flow of this in the match now. It's a slow setup, but bear with me. It is endless damage. It's like infinite damage almost. So every single time this move is charged, you want to throw that pin meter left. Now this board is looking real cascadey. It's looking cascadey if I've ever seen one. So I'm a little nervous about that. Now, what you need to do here with this choose move is we want to make a 3 match. And then we also want a 5 match. And I'm just going to throw some more green gems around the board there. That's fine. So 1 green match there to get that plate to go off. Now we got the 3 MP. So now we can move the pin bar left again. So keep moving that pin bar left. We're going to need that. Take your 5 swipe. Of course it would cascade. We don't want cascades. Now, you'll see the countdown gems just went off because we swiped. We're going to throw those out again. And each time we do this choose move, we need to make a 3 match a green. And then make a 5 match that we can swipe into. So that goes off. Remember, always, in between each one, move that pin meter again. If we'd stop cascading, you actually go back, like, far enough. Like, you should be able to gain ground on it. Now, you know, we've only done, like, 10 million damage so far, but the deeper you get into this, the more damage you do, because every time those countdown gems go off, you get a big boost. Okay, so we do need to use at least one green. I like using that side better than anything. We're going to hope that this one goes better than the last one. Alright, move that pin meter again. And this is where it gets sketchy whenever we have to swipe in. Alright, countdown gems went off again. Remember, always move that pin meter back. See, we've got it back to midfield again here, and he hasn't got a turn yet. So you wouldn't have had to use the Eyes of Judgment plate yet. Green. There we go. Now that was 6. Oh, I forgot to do the pin meter move there. That was my fault. I got jumpy. See, you got to remember to do it in between each one. See, he's down to 24 million health. We've done 40 million damage now, and he hasn't got a turn yet. Alright, remember to do your pin meter move. We're getting close. That might have cost us. Oh, we did alright. Still going. He's down to 9 million health. It's like a stun lock. It's almost like a stun lock. You know what? I think we got enough now that we could just go for it here. 7 mil into. Let's see what we can get here. Let's just start filling in some blanks. How about that? Pow, pow, pow. 45 million damage there for the coup de grace. For the coup de grace. So, man, Mutant Hogan, that's a nasty build right there. Now, mind you, like I said, didn't even have to use the Eyes of Judgment plate because we didn't even give him one single turn. It's awesome. Man, I forgot to check where the greens were at. I wish I would have looked at the chat there. Let's run deep into one again and see if we can see. Damn, I wish I would have clicked that. I can't believe I forgot to. I really wanted to there. That's pretty interesting though, right? I'm going to check what my greens are at now and then write that down. Okay, my greens are at 247K. I'm just trying to get through it quickly here. And now, look, I've got my pin meter buried. Now I'm not forgetting this time. It's alright. I played that whole match out without giving up the turn, so I feel like that went well. What's up, Fitz, Matt? We've got him up to 1.8 million now. That's after 2 times of the countdown gems going off. Man, it's certainly going perfect now. Okay, I'm going to start recording. Okay, we wanted to go by the numbers a little bit here and do some math because I realized I didn't get the maths all out there in the last one. So we'll start by saying we were at 247K per green gem when I started this. I've done 2 cycles of my countdown gems going off already, and it's up to 1.8 million green gem damage, and we've got our pin meter completely buried there. So that's 3 times the countdown going off. We're up to 1.72 million. And this one's actually going smoother than the first one did. I haven't forgot to use my pin meter move this time, so... Look at that, keeping it buried. Nice and safe. Boom, let's see what it does now. Green gems up to, it still says 1.72 mil. How did that not change that time? That's weird, right? How did it go down? It was 1.8 million before. I don't know. I know I'm doing a ton of damage, though. Check it again. It still says 1.72. Alright, now it says 1.63. Like, how is it getting lower? How's it getting lower? They're definitely doing more damage than that, though. Let's Mythbuster it here. We've got to see. How much damage is a 3 break doing here? Dang, that's like legit. That's exactly like exactly what it was supposed to do, apparently. Weird. I don't know, but I was trying to go by the numbers for you. You see we're melting his health away. I don't know how the damage is going down, though. But anyways, get out there and use that infinite damage Techno Mania Mutant Hogan build. Alright, and out. Alright, y'all. Hey, it's Fitz Matt. Check it out one last time, y'all. Bark at the Moon. We got the faction contest coming for Halloween tomorrow. And happy Halloween, champions. I'll see you on Friday Night Hype. Peace!